Hello. Thank you for joining me today for this 10-minute takeaway. My name is Jim Bass, and I'm a customer engagement strategist out of Alpharetta, Georgia. My perspective as a customer experience leader is that implementing and improving customer experience does not always have to be a costly venture. There are many resources right in front of us that can make a big impact on customer experience. We just need to understand how and when to use them to achieve maximum results. Today, I want to share some proven techniques and strategies that will help you generate voice of the employee information, which can be used to improve customer experience and employee engagement. Inviting employees to share their insights is the number one way to gain buy-in for customer experience improvement initiatives. Let's get started. A lot of what I'm going to share with you today really is Leadership 101, but approaching it with a millennial mindset. Embracing your inner millennial and thinking like a millennial. One of the best things I've done for myself personally and professionally over the past year is transforming my mind to think like a millennial. When we think like millennials, we're thinking like our customers and employees. We're seeing the world and business problems through their eyes, we're walking in their shoes, and we're designing relevant solutions and innovations that have a remarkable impact and meaning. So if you haven't done it already, go ahead and embrace your inner millennial. It's not just about the demographic anymore. Technology has changed all of us. Our values, behaviors, and perspectives are evolving and changing as a result. Embracing your inner millennial really is a key to success in today's workplace. Check out my blog to learn more. Now think back to my last presentation on Voice of the Employee. When we use employee insights to improve customer experience, we're not talking about a survey. We're talking about a conversation. And the conversation, the goal is to learn about customers through the eyes and ears and minds and hearts of our employees. To generate insights from our employees, we need to create an intimate setting. To get them interested in sharing their ideas with you, ask them to help you solve a problem. You probably have more than one problem to solve, so don't try to solve all of the problems in one session. The reality is that you will need several small meetings or working sessions to gather their feedback, categorize it, and then prioritize it. Don't schedule all of these meetings in advance, though. This could overwhelm the team, and it may even have a negative impact on their creativity. To be successful and engaging, this process has to be organic and, not like a process at all. So let it be their idea on how to continue the conversation. Considering the situation and the dynamics, you don't want to approach your team by coming at them with all the answers and then telling them what to do. Instead, approach this as a sincere desire to learn from them. You want them to bring you into their inner sanctum of knowledge. To open up to you, they have to feel safe in sharing what they know. One way of doing this is to make it a classic brainstorm, a place where there are no wrong ideas or solutions. Use Vegas rules to encourage confidentiality and to build trust among the group. Be attentive and show your interest by taking notes and making a lot of eye contact. Don't bring your iPhone, iPad, or laptop to this meeting. You must give them your full attention. Show that you value them and their time with active listening. Have a few questions ready to ask to get the ball rolling or to make sure the conversation doesn't stall out. As the data stream starts to flow from them, your job is to help connect the dots to potential solutions. You're going to show them how the business could be impacted and when the business may have limitations or requirements. More importantly, though, be open to what you hear. You may think you know the problem and the solution already, but don't get ahead of them and don't lead the conversation. Let them walk through the journey. They need to experience it and share the ownership. Let me show you why. When you start to connect their dots and bring focus to their ideas, a solution will start to take shape. And this will be the spark that will create their buy-in. This is where you, as a leader, bring the most value. On a side note, if you have a situation where your presence may prevent them from opening up, let someone else lead it and bring you in later. As you listen to their input and ideas and show serious consideration and desire to change, their trust level and confidence in you will increase, and eventually you can join in. The bottom line, though, is if you want to generate voice of the employee to learn about your customers and your business, and if you want buy-in on your customer experience initiative, you have to make it their idea. You have to let them define what success looks like, and you have to let them choose the rewards and incentives, but do it all with your guidance and validation. Your job as a customer experience leader is to guide, validate, and connect the dots for them. Most importantly, though, tell them their stories over and over again. Then promote their success and their ideas to the business and to the customers. Does this sound easy? Sound confusing? Difficult? New? Different? Well, stay with me as I quickly break it down into 5 easy-to-remember steps or actions. Show them the data and the trends. Be prepared to show numbers, dollars, and associated metrics like NPS or customer sat scores. Be prepared with the market and industry trends as well. As you share this information, tell it like a story. Then help them tell the story and make it their own. Ask them for help. Guide and direct them so that they discover the problem. They'll want to help you if they feel you're committed to listening to them and taking action. Be ready, though. They may see a different problem than you see. Challenge yourself to see it through their eyes. Are you trying to solve a problem that your boss assigned to you? Can you spin it differently? Remember, there are probably many problems to solve. Don't limit yourself to just one. Let them discover many problems to solve. Later on, you can prioritize the problems with them. You may be surprised at what you learn by listening to them and committing. Next, let them define the solution through additional brainstorming. Solutions are just as valid as the problems. Again, there are no wrong ideas, and use Vegas rules. Some ideas will be expensive and time-consuming. Others will be quick and easy. Capture all of them and don't discount any of them. You can prioritize them later as you review and discuss the costs and the value together as a team. After they've decided on the solution or solutions, you will have increased their trust in you and their level of engagement. Kick it up a notch by gamifying it. Have a contest and let them name the initiative or the solution. If they name it, they will own it. If they own it, they'll be accountable. The respect they hold for you will jump up a few points when you lead them here. Now that they've defined the solution, let them define success. What does success look like? How will it be measured? And how often? What will be the message to the business and to the customers? Your role is to help shape these ideas. Brainstorm it. There are no wrong answers. Capture all the ideas. Evaluate them together as a team. Your job is to make sure the measures and metrics are easy to calculate and that they bring value that is easy to describe and to promote. Since you're going to manage the communication plan to the business and customers, make it easy to report and understand and to follow. Narrow down the metrics and measures to no more than 3 items, preferably less. To keep everyone engaged and their eyes on the goal, your job is to suggest a reward or incentive. Help them brainstorm the ideas. Keep it team-oriented and milestone-based, and don't let it take forever to achieve something. Frequent, low-cost rewards or incentives yield a high payout for engagement, satisfaction, and success. They will start to see you as a caring leader, thinking of them and valuing teamwork. Throughout the whole process, your job is to promote. Your job is to show them the value and the success they bring to the team, the business, and the customers. Tell them their success stories over and over and over again until they believe it and make it their own. When they start to speak in terms of their success, you will have started a culture change that will snowball over time. Don't stop with your team, though. Tell your business. Promote their success, not yours, upward to your management team and outward to your peers and to the customer base. Your credibility as a leader will skyrocket in everyone's eyes, and everyone will want to be on your team for the next customer experience initiative. To quickly recap this, inviting employees to share their insights is the #1 way to gain buy-in for customer experience improvement initiatives. To gather voice of the employee and gain employee buy-in on your customer experience initiatives, be strategic and let the initiatives and solutions be their ideas. You have to let them define what success looks like and let them choose the rewards or incentives. Do all of this with your guidance and validation. And finally, promote their ideas and successes to the business and the customers. Tell them their success stories over and over again until they start telling their own stories. These techniques will build rapport, trust, and confidence that will transform your culture and set you up as a respected and admired leader. Thanks again for joining me today. I hope there was something in this presentation that will be helpful to you as you work with your employees or clients. I welcome the opportunity to continue the conversation. You can connect with me through email or on the CXPA communities. I'm also active on Twitter and LinkedIn. If you get a moment, check out my blog, Designing the Difference, and my YouTube channel, CX Fundamentals. Thanks again and have a great day.